In trigonometry, you should know about the basic thing that is called a right triangle. Okay, in a right triangle, with respect to each side, we can try to find each respective trigonometric relationships. Okay, those are indicated as trigonometric relationships. Okay, trigonometric ratios. Okay, first of all, the thing what do we need to do? Know is the side which is opposite to this right angle. Okay, the side which is opposite to this right angle, that is identified as hypotenuse. Okay, this is our hypotenuse. Okay, we know what is our hypotenuse. Okay, that's very easy task because the opposite side with respect to this particular angle, that is our hypotenuse. But there are two more sides. One is adjacent, another one is opposite. Okay, in Pythagoras theorem, we studied how to identify these sides directly. Okay, if you consider this side as your opposite side, okay, the other one is adjacent. Okay, other one is adjacent, but that is not exact. Okay, that is not correct in all cases. With respect to an angle, we have to identify which is our adjacent angle and which one is going to be our opposite side. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, I'll repeat once more. Yeah, with respect to an angle, we have to find the opposite side and adjacent side. Okay, when I consider about this acute angle, okay, in a right triangle, there are three angles. One is a right angle, that means the magnitude of right angle is 90. So, according to the theorem in sum of interior angles in a triangle equals to 180, as we already know that all these three angles sum is going to be equals to 180. All the sum of all interior angles in the triangle equals to 180. So one is 90. So the remaining two angles are going to be, we don't know those are exactly 45 or 45, but the sum of these two angles will give us 90. Okay, from the 180, when we subtract this particular angle 90, so the remaining two angles sum, okay, sum of these two angles should be equals to 90 degrees. Okay, 90 degrees, but we don't know exactly this is 45, this is 45. We don't know about it, but the sum of these two will give you 90. We don't know what is the exact one. Sometimes it may be 70, 20, 80, 10, 15, 75. Likewise, those are some possible values. We don't know what is the exact case. Okay, but in here we are not going to study about the exact particular magnitude, but with respect to an angle, we have to identify sides. Okay, when I consider about this side, okay, no need to consider about the right angle. Okay, you should consider any of these two. Okay, out of these two acute angles, you can select any of them. When I select this angle, okay, I'll indicate it as theta. Okay, this is our theta. With respect to this angle, okay, you can see, okay, here you can see this kind of shape. Okay, this is our angle. Okay, we found it as our hypotenuse. Okay, this is called as arm. Okay, this is called as arm. This side also called as arm. This is our vertex. Our vertex angle is an acute angle. With respect to this angle, you can see there are two sides. One is hypotenuse. So the remaining one, okay, side which is, okay, which is near to the angle, the side which is near to the angle, that is called as an adjacent side. Okay, this is an adjacent side. Okay, mostly students will misconclude this stuff. That's why I explained by using some explanations. Okay, here you can see there are two arms, one vertex. Okay, two arms and one vertex. This is our hypotenuse. Okay, so the remaining side should be our adjacent side. Okay, this is gonna be our adjacent side. Next one is, that's easy, the angle which is opposite to this particular considered angle. Okay, the side which is opposite to the considered angle, that is gonna be our opposite side. Okay, this is gonna be our opposite side. Okay, it's very easy. How we found each sides of this triangle? First of all, the side which is opposite to the right angle, that is easy hypotenuse. And when I consider about this angle, the side which is near to the angle, that is our adjacent side. The side which is opposite to this particular considered angle, that is indicated as an opposite side. Okay, that's all for here. Okay, in the same case, when I consider about another triangle, okay, let's see. In the same, okay, in the same triangle, okay, hypotenuse does not change. Okay, hypotenuse means the side which is opposite to the right angle. This is going to be our hypotenuse. Okay, that does not change. Okay. When I consider about this angle, okay, look at here. Okay, this top angle, this acute angle, when I consider it as gamma, okay, here our adjacent opposite might change, because when you consider about this, okay, these two arms and vertex, you can see one is hypotenuse. So the side which is nearby the angle, that is gonna be, okay, that is gonna be our adjacent. Okay, in this case, this side is considered as our adjacent side. So the side which is opposite, okay, which is opposite to the considered angle, this is gonna be our opposite side. Okay, there are two different things. Okay, you can see there are two different things. When you consider about this angle, this is going to be our adjacent and this is our opposite. Similarly, when you consider about this angle, this is going to be adjacent and the opposite one is our opposite side. Okay, that's all.